Hi, I'm David Ripkins, and I'm a language arts teacher at Nelson Heights Middle School in Cold Lake, Alberta. My Twitter is at dripkins, D-R-I-P-K-E-N-S.
Hi, my name is Barbara Lenormand, and I teach at École Culminating School. I teach multimedia and French immersion, and my Twitter name is Super Babaya.
So my name is Terry Kaminsky, and I teach high school mathematics at Cold Lake High School in Cold Lake, Alberta. And on Twitter, I am Kaminsky Terry.
I am Jared Nickel from Cold Lake High School. I'm a multimedia teacher, and I am Mr. Nickel on Twitter.
Before joining PLP, I was pretty familiar with all the sort of social networking tools like Facebook and Twitter. I didn't have a Twitter account because usually people tell me not to broadcast my thoughts, but I decided that I would go for it anyways. But yeah, I was a Facebook user, and yeah.
Before I started PLP, I didn't do much social networking. I just did a bit of Twitter, maybe 10 tweets a year. That's about it. I wasn't very comfortable being on Ning or anything or blogs. Like, I'm not a good writer, so not much networking before.
Before PLP, I was pretty heavy into social networking already. I blogged, I had a Twitter account, and I tweeted, and I had a pretty extensive personal learning network, so I had developed that a lot before I even was part of PLP.
So before PLP, I was a pretty frequent user of Twitter and a lot of social networking tools, had a lot of Web 2.0 tools. I was an infrequent blogger, but I was someone in my school who kind of just did all my own thing in my classroom and didn't really collaborate with many people across my district or out there.
Being a part of the PLP project so far has helped me to reinforce some of the value of these tools, and so one of the things I've done is I've started using Google Docs quite a bit in my classroom for building rubrics with my students and that type of thing. Also, it's really helped to focus my own efforts in keeping up my teacher websites for the benefit of my students and their parents and myself.
PLP made me a bit get out of my comfort zone, so getting into the Ning, I do a bit more Twitter, and I signed up for Facebook, and I wrote a little bit more on my blog. So basically, yeah, it got me out of my comfort zone and got me to open up to more people and do a bit more collaboration with other people.
During the PLP process, I guess I was a little shocked at how many people out there don't have a personal learning network and how slowly they were to develop a personal learning network. I actually found for myself that the Ning was a little restrictive. Since I already had a personal learning network, I wanted to still stay connected with all those people by blogging, by being on Twitter, etc. And I found when I tried to participate in the Ning, I didn't get nearly the kind of feedback that I got from my regular personal learning network. So unfortunately, I did not end up spending as much time in the Ning as maybe I should have, and I just continued to foster the growth of my own personal learning network.
During PLP, I found that the most effective tool for me was Illuminate, because we have teachers in our team from across the division, and so travel wasn't always an option. So this was an effective way for us to get together and have meetings. The most exciting thing that I thought about our project was that we used one of the biggest tools for video distribution, as YouTube. So anybody in our district and anyone around the world can access the tutorials and videos that we've created.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to continuing with the personal learning network I've established here locally and as well as beyond our division, and I look forward to working on some more projects similar to this to help enhance the educational opportunities of our students and staff.
Later on, I see myself, I'll try to do a bit more social networking. I could see myself doing a bit more projects with other schools and other teachers, and basically more collaboration going on, and try to hook up with other people in other places.
Our project of working with people and developing their teacher pages to help them communicate with parents in the world out there I think is going to help a number of teachers dip their toe into the water and start to explore personal learning networks, Web 2.0, et cetera. And I think it's better to have them at least dip their toes in the water than to leave them standing on the beach.
So looking forward, I can say that from PLP, I've actually connected with a lot of educators, and I'm probably more involved in discussions on Twitter outside of the Ning than I ever have been before. And I think one thing that will come from our project is that we will have people who will get excited about the tutorials and the videos and the wiki that we've developed, and we can maybe expand the offerings that are on there for teachers to get their feet wet with web tools and with technology.